Alright, well this is the first ever recording for any sort of review for my YouTube account, so please excuse any stuff like this because it is completely unscripted. Today we're just kind of browsing around Xbox. If you can't really hear me very well, it's because it's like 2:15 a.m. and everybody's asleep, so if Matthew will hit the lights, my co-partner, walk around behind the camera so you don't obstruct any views. I guess we'll get started. I guess today we'll be doing the Halo Master Chief Collection. I'm sorry I bumped the camera a little bit. And let me make some final adjustments here. Let's just get it centered up for y'all. Sorry if it makes you kind of sick, but that's all I'm doing right there. Sorry if, like I said, if y'all can't hear anything. It's like really late and everyone's asleep, so I'm just trying to keep it quiet for right now. This is just a test run to see how y'all guys like this. Just as you can see, you have the menus for the Master Chief Collection. In the extras, you can find Halo Nightfall. If you pre-ordered, you got it for free. And if you click on that, that'll take you to the Halo channel, which is available for download through the Xbox apps. There, in between Nightfall and the videos, you will see the Halo 5 multiplayer beta. It is closed as of now, but it was open for a couple of weeks, just at the beginning of December and I think January, just right in between those 2 months. There you have the credits. You actually will go online to see the credits. It'll take you to Halo Waypoint. There's more help. It'll come up. It'll actually snap the help app from the Xbox One itself. And just kind of mulling around the menus here. If y'all would like to see any kind of reviews or any kind of special features for any games, just comment in the section below, and I mean I'll try my best to get it done. Double tap the controller and you can unsnap, get back to your game. There's your options in career. You can go through here. You can customize your Spartan on any of the Halo games 1 through 4. ODST is supposed to be dropping here in May. Probably going to be towards the end of the month. Haven't heard any details as of now, but I'm sure you'll be able to do some customizations for it as well. I'm sure they've got some fancy stuff for us. And if you hit the right bumper, you'll be able to go to your loadouts. You can customize them. There's 5 of them. And they have a bunch of like skins you can choose from. If you push the X button, it'll bring up the skins for each individual weapon. And this is for like Halo 4 custom loadouts. I don't think Halo 3, or I know 2 didn't have any custom loadouts, but I don't think 3 had the loadouts. Anyway, you can go on back to your options career and go through your player ID. Here you can choose your emblem. You can choose from any of the unlocked emblems and choose the background of your emblem. You can choose from any unlocked emblem for your foreground and your background. Okay, and on over, you can customize your colors of your emblem, foreground, background, and special secondary colors. You can change your avatar, which I'm not sure. I think that pops up in your like your career. If someone else tries to view your career progress, that will show up as whichever one you select. There is a magnitude of these and a lot of ways to unlock each one. If you look below each image, it'll say, like, this one says kill 100 watchers, and you will unlock this one. As far as the ones that are already unlocked, it will just tell you more about them. It just says this is the Brute, and you can change the avatar that appears on your player details page. If you go over to the right, there's your service ID. This is what pops up over your head if you are in a team match. This will be your special number, such as 117 or whatever. It's the 3-digit code. It's a max of 3 characters. If you'll go on to the right here, you can have a clan tag. I'm not really sure what the clan tag is. I know that pops up on your name banner there in the top right corner. If you will notice, I have the silver plate at the top right. It pops up there, and it will give your clan ID, whatever the name of your clan is, and that is a max of 15 characters. And to the right of there, you can actually select your banner. I have the silver nameplate for the beta they actually gave out. It's a VIP nameplate, and you can unlock more of these, just continuing the storylines. Like this is, if you want either of these, you had to complete the game on a legendary difficulty for Halo 3 and Halo 2. Each one is from the game it corresponds with. You have to beat like Combat Evolved on legendary to unlock the blue one. For bronze, you have to do Halo 2. Gray or silver, you have to do Halo 3, and gold for Halo 4. Then you get the one right below that for completing all campaigns on legendary difficulty. Anyway, enough about that. We'll get out of here, and here you can go back to your options and career. If you choose career, you can actually get a breakdown of what you have. You have like just a bunch of stats. There's achievements. This is 114 left of mine that I have. There's one unlocked for killing 100 enemies or players. You have hunters hunted. You kill 50 hunters to unlock that one. I've almost got it. Just a bunch of different achievements. The list goes on. I think there's over 4,000 achievements for this game itself. If you go to the right here, you can see your stats for your multiplayer achievements. This is just what you accumulate over playing online or with other players in custom maps or custom levels and all that. And here's your playlist achievements. Just pretty much the same thing. Kill 20,000 enemies or players. Just a bunch of achievements to view your progress on. And that's just for Combat Evolved. And here's, like, for Halo 2, you have the same breakdown. And it just goes on through 3 and 4. And you also have cross-game achievements. Cross-game achievements you can get in any Halo game as long as you are doing for that achievement. See, right here you can collect 10,000 campaign or playlist medals. That can be unlocked in Combat Evolved, Halo 2, 3, or 4. Or jump back and forth, whatever you want to, whatever your favorite Halo is, you can play through it and get 10,000 in just that one game, or you can play and break down to 10,000 for each 4 games. Which I'm sure that when ODST comes out, we will have even more achievements, and it'll just be a bigger array of, like, holy crap. Here you can view your medals. I have a lot more than I thought I did. And it will break down to how many you have. Here's this one. I have gotten this one 4 times. I've got this one 9 times. This one I've gotten 0 times. It just kind of breaks it down. And then the next one, you have your custom games. You also view like legendary. Then you have your roll kill spree. I'm not really sure what all that means. I haven't really looked into all of that. I'm not big on the medals anyway, but I'm just doing this for the sake of the review. And then your stats. You can check your stats of how long you've played, how many total games you've played, how many first place finishes you've had, and that's just broken down over matchmaking. You have custom games, the campaign breakdown, and also your playlist breakdown, which I have 0 on my playlist because I don't use playlists, apparently. And there's the two different Halos. Of course, you can swap back and forth between the graphical updates that the 343 did to the game. We'll get into that later, at a later date. Here you can get into your controller settings. You can change each controller setting to whichever game you would like. Halo Combat Evolved can have its own default controller setting, completely apart from Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo 4. So, I mean, if you prefer to crouch with the left trigger, there is a setting for that. If you prefer to throw a grenade with the left bumper, there's a setting for that. And, I mean, your sensitivity, D-pad buttons can be changed. Anything can be broken down in this game. Your audio and video, just basic chat for multiplayer game. If you're playing online or with friends online, you can change your voice chat to be for your team only or for everyone. You can have subtitles in game content, not on multiplayer that I'm aware of, but you can have the subtitles on during the actual gameplay. And then you have your leaderboards. You can see who's on top. I think I haven't actually looked at this. Like I said, this is just completely unscripted. I'm just running through for just the sake of having this video. I hope you guys enjoy this. But this is it. This guy here is Mike, apparently is what his name is. He's rank 1. He's got a score of 23,223 at a time of 14 seconds with 123 kills, a multiplier of 997 with 1 player. And it's on the different levels in Combat Evolved. I believe there would be a way to change this to the other games. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've completely spaced there. But yeah, here's the breakdown for Halo 2, and then the breakdown of Halo 3. You can have all the way through all the games. But that's just like that's the campaign scoring. Don't know if you guys are familiar with the scoring. There's just so much to this game that I probably will not be able to review all of it, because I will probably leave out like so much. But I'm just going over like the basic stuff. This is the campaign timing, how fast you can complete it. Certain levels, if you beat it within 20 minutes, you will earn that to be a new score for your personal stats and also for the leaderboard on how fast you completed that level. And then other players can, I guess, try to compete with you, such as you saw like with Mike. He had I think 14 minutes maybe. I think that's what that was. 6 minutes, I'm sorry. And see here, it's already changed again. So I think this is a worldwide leaderboard. Somebody completed the Pillar of Autumn within 6 minutes with 34 kills, 2 deaths, no skulls, and 1 player. And there you can change, you want to see solo players or co-op players. You can also display the global, your favorites, or recent players you have played with, I think. Or whoever has just recently played. I'm not really sure how that worked. There's your friends. You can see who your friends are, how fast they completed each level. And before I run out of time here, I wanted to just kind of go on through this. This is just more scoring for each of the games, as we've seen. This is playlist scoring and playlist timing, which I said I haven't done much with the playlist. So if we go back out of here, there's your playlist. You have certain missions, or maybe it's all the missions. No, because there's only 8 different ones. It's certain missions that the 343 have set up, and you can run through them and challenge yourself to just kind of like a in-game challenge, just something different for you to do in the story. It's just kind of like certain highlights of the game you can try to beat really quick. I guess it'd be harder points of the game for you to challenge yourself and to see how many times you can get through it, how many times you get killed or how many enemies you kill, just so on and so forth. Just more bragging rights, I would guess. And there's cross games. That's for all the games. There's Halo 4, Halo 2, Combat Evolved. I don't see 3 in there anywhere, but multiplayer. You can find an online multiplayer game. You can set up your own custom game. You have the in-story Spartan Ops that started with Halo 4. And there's Forge. You can create your own worlds or your own maps. You can upload them to the web, to the community, share with other people around the community of Halo. You can download new maps, and a lot of people do some stuff with like races and like just a lot of crazy stuff. If you look on YouTube, look under like Halo 4 Forge maps, you will find a lot of really awesome stuff. This is the theater. You can come back here after you've played a match, and you'll be able to go in here and choose whatever game that you have recently played and replay that match. And then you can take like screenshots within the theater. You can zoom around. You can actually fly across the level without even paying attention to the players, and just like see like different views from different angles of what the battle looked like. And we'll get out of here. And then there's the campaign, of course. I've not completed every one of them yet. I'm still working on that. I know I'm a little late in the game, but I like to play a lot of multiplayer, and of course I finished Halo 2 first. So, but it breaks down. You can just start the game, or you can do a quick start, which just starts you right into the game. Like, I mean, you just go. I think it actually throws you in like a, like if you've completed the campaign, I think it throws you into just like a certain level, just a randomized level. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that until you try it yourself. But it's just like you don't have to go through and set up all the options. And then there's your missions. You can choose from the different missions in any game. You can change your options. And see, I just unlocked an achievement actually for completing Halo Combat Evolved. That's weird. That's seeing as I haven't completed it yet. This is weird. I'm getting a lot of achievements now. But either way, you can change your options, the music, the visuals. You can change it to the remastered or the original. You can turn the scoring on and off if you want to have that in the leaderboards. And you can set your difficulty from easy to legendary, whichever one you would like. In normal and heroic, between those two apparently. And here's your skulls. You turn these on for scoring. The more you have on, the higher the score is, and the harder the game is. Now the non-scoring actually kind of benefits you, the player. Like this here, the bandana skull, it has a score multiplier of 0, but it gives you infinite ammo for grenades, bullets, missiles, anything that you can shoot. Now energy swords and like Covenant weapons like the plasma rifle, I'm not real sure about the plasma rifle. Don't hold me to that one either. Sorry, I'm, like I said, unscripted. This is just right out of the box doing this. But I know for a fact that energy swords, since they can't be reloaded, that you can't have infinite ammo on the energy sword as it depletes. You have to find new ones. But there you have the boom. It says once the skull is activated, explosions radius will increase by 2 times. This over here is the grunt birthday. If you give a grunt a headshot, it bursts into confetti and children like scream in happiness. But after you have all that set up, you can go over to play. And this is warning me that I've turned on the skull with 0 multiplier. Scoring time and achievements will not be recorded, but I'm not sure what that means, because as you've seen, I just unlocked a ton of achievements. But anyway, that's basically the breakdown of the menus. Excuse me, I'm sorry. If there is anything that I have missed here, I'm not real sure, The bottom down there, it just popped up. It says there's new movies available. I have actually gone through that. It's in the extras. And there's videos here. It'll take you to the Halo channel, and you can see the videos. But I'm not sure why. But it just keeps popping up that I have new videos, but there's nothing new. And if you do this, it'll actually bring up another menu, and you can look at all the terminals from every game. There's Halo 1 terminals, Halo 2 terminals, Halo 4 terminals, anniversary for Halo 2 documentaries, Halo 2 anniversary cinematics. I mean, there's a lot of content packed into this disc. Not to mention all of the DLC that's coming out. I'm just really hyped, especially for ODST that's dropping here later this May. It has been confirmed for May. So just hang on to the side of your seats and just bear with us, because we're waiting. And as soon as it comes out, hey, see you on the battlefield. Because, it's going to be awesome. I wish they do Reach and Halo Wars, remake that. Well, not really remake them, just bring them to this side of the consoles, because those were really good games that they're just leaving out in the cold. Especially Reach. I don't understand why they wouldn't redo Reach. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject here. But yeah, I think that's about all we can go over in the menus. So, like I said, like and subscribe, and leave in the comments if you want to see any new reviews. And as always, have a good day.